Podcast P made a funny announcement today before this game against the Knicks. He said that he's going to pause his podcast so that he can focus on his real job, which is being an NBA player for the Philadelphia 76ers. So he says he's going to lock in and focus on finishing out the rest of the season strong and completing the team's goal of winning an NBA championship. Now, this is pure jokes. You can't make this up. The 76ers are 20 wins and 38 losses on the season after this game against the Knicks. They're not in the playoff hunt. You should have locked in at the start of the season, baby. The Sixers need an all-time historic winning streak to get back into the playoff hunt. And I don't think they're going to be able to do that with the way we've seen them play this season. They're very inconsistent. Paul George is so unserious. The memes have been vicious. They've been saying all season long he's got more podcast episodes than games played. And at one point he had more podcast episodes than points scored. And it doesn't even make any sense. He's making $50 million to play basketball. Why would he do the podcast? You know those sponsorships on a podcast, they're not coming anywhere close to the revenue he's making with his NBA contract. Why doesn't he just wait until he retires and then start a podcast? With the way that Luka Doncic got traded, you got to be careful. They might just trade Paul George. Why not? You want to pay this guy $50 million? He wasted this season. He decided to lock in after an 8-game losing streak when you basically can't really make the playoffs. That makes no sense. And in tonight's game, he had 7 turnovers. Here goes another Paul George turnover. He did have 7 assists and 25 points. Maxey with 30. No Joel Embiid in this game, but no Karl Anthony Towns either. So call it even. The Sixers do get back into the game, though. They were getting blown out. They're going to make this thing interesting down the stretch, but then Podcast P, he's going to make an appearance in the clutch, and it's not a good appearance. Maxey, though, gonna take the lead. Knicks, they've been playing bad against good teams, and now they're playing bad against the bad team. Look at this. Danger in the Garden. But Brunson, he's gonna pop this 3 splash to give the Knicks a lead in the clutch. Precious. Big time block in the paint. And after the free throws, this was embarrassing. Mike Breen, after this call, he said that Paul George was caught napping. He gives up a wide open slam, 9-game losing streak for the 76ers. Give that guy a map. Merch is now available at chrissmooth.com, shipping worldwide. My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms. Oh, he's not gonna guard it. I got tape from way downtown. Hey, we're reaching on that. I'll repay him with the lob right back. Ho ho! I catch a lob, I throw a lob.